just directly to the Cowboys nation, to Cowboys fans, what would you like to say to them, especially this morning, knowing that so many of them are frustrated? What would you say to the fan base right now?
I just think that we're not as far away as it seems, but we do have a lot of work to do, and we're very confident in this football team in spite of what we've seen in the first 4 games. We really believe we've got a great head coach, a great staff, and a great group of players that'll get the job done. And like I said, the one redeeming quality that does show week in and week out is, in spite of the holes we seem to be digging ourselves, we put ourselves with the chance to win the game at the end of these games when you wouldn't think we'd have a chance. So these guys will fight. We've just got to get, we've got to get off to better starts, and we certainly got to protect the ball, and we also got to create turnovers. That's was something Mike stresses. We're not getting the job done for whatever that reason is, and I can assure you this, Mike will have them hard at work.
Well, there you have it, Cowboys Nation. It's Stephen Jones again giving us much of the same as he gave last week and the week before. And, we're good. We got a great coaching staff, and we got guys that can make plays, and we got this and we got that. All it was a front. And at the end of the day, it was expected, and I talked about it on my live earlier. They're going to put on a front right now, but all I want to see are actions right now. And if the actions prove that you guys are good with what we have right now, I have no choice but to believe that we are tanking the season, because this right now is not good enough. What we have right now is not good enough. The guys that we have right now, a lot of them aren't good enough. They're not good enough to be starters anyway. And we've been giving certain guys chances that probably shouldn't be on the football field. To be completely honest with you, there are chances that we could kind of, for us right now with what's out there, there are moves that we can make that can help band-aid the season, that could help us move forward. We've done it before. A couple years ago, we were 3-5, and we closed out really strong. Right now, we're 1-3. We are, I believe, we're in 3rd place in the division right now, in a horrible division with horrible teams. We're in 3rd place right now. You can't tell me we have great coaches, we have great players, and we're going to get out of this. This is not something where you can just say, oh, we're going to go with the bad and we should be okay. Nobody on this team in the last couple of years have shown you that they can really dig us out of these type of holes. Where do you guys see us winning 4 or 5 straight games? Right now, we can't even put together. The only thing we can really put together is long drives. But, other than that, this team hasn't shown you that they can really do anything consistent. So how can we expect them to dig themselves out of the hole with how this team is structured right now and how we're coaching right now? Because it's ridiculous to say that we have great coaching right now when we're doing things like being down by 3 and watermelon kicking the ball with 3:42 left in the game of a game that we were down 41-14, and we had just gotten back in the game. Things like that. You can't say we have great coaching when we got guys that can't tackle, guys that can't hold on to the football, and it doesn't seem like anybody's ever accountable. Nobody's being held accountable on this team, and we're 1-3. That's an issue for me. Because I'm not about moral victories. And that's what it sounded like Stephen Jones was. Sounded like he was okay with moral victory. And that's why I told E2 Blue yesterday on Mark's channel, we needed this ass whooping. I didn't want to get back into the game. You know why I didn't want to get back into the game? Because you were going to get an answer that you just got, that we're not far away. Well, guess what? We gave up 307 rushing yards yesterday. And Nick Chubb didn't play most of the game. What do you mean we're not that far away? We gave up 49 points to the Browns. What do you mean we're not that far away? See, these are the type of things that I don't want to hear, and I wish that reporters and I wish that people that interview these guys will hold their feet to the fire. You guys are kissing their ass, and you guys are allowing them to give you these BS answers. Nobody's asking them anything hard. You guys are cool with being in the network. I promise you, don't put me in the room with one of these guys, because I'm going to ask them the tough questions. The questions they don't want to answer. The questions that they're going to deflect. The questions that they're going to stutter. But right now, as it looks, I would not be surprised if much of the same goes on. And guess what? We're on pace for being 4-12 with great coaching and great players. But let me know what you guys think. And me and Elton will probably touch on this on Wednesday. We got a show at 8:30. Make sure you guys tune in. We're going to touch on everything. We're going to touch on the Giants. We're going to touch on the scouting report. But I tell you what, this is a must-win week because if we lose to the Giants this week, man, whew, it is not looking pretty moving forward, guys. But all right, man, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell each time I come out with content. All right, peace.